So we are far, far away from the main city of Grand Harbor, and we're looking at Blindside Corner. That was our country estate where we have some farms and mining. And I wanted to expand this a bit today because I think there's people working here but there's no places to live, so I think that's a good idea. Also, we have two problems. We have a water facility overload, and because we didn't have any place to put sewage, I put it here in this poop hole. And it seems to be kind of clean water, but the problem is it's overflowing, so you see some water here. Okay, so let's drop into Grand Harbor today and spend some time on this countryside. So first off, let's check the water facility. What's exactly the problem? So if you go here, probably just not enough water being pumped up. So this is a small water tower. Maybe we could just place a larger one here. And I think I'll remove this one then, because why have to? So if I unpause the game, yeah, look, okay, that helped already. Now we broke this connection here. So secondly, let's focus on the water hole that's filled up. I just want to make it a little bit bigger, so we have some more space for sewage. Okay, so I created a little bit bigger hole for our sewage. It's pretty ugly, but I will fix it in the next few episodes somewhere when we have the money to buy a proper sewage plant. Now let's find a spot where we can build some houses. So this is kind of on a ridge. Let me show you if I enable the height lines. It's not ideal to build a city or a town, so I know it's a little bit risky, but I was thinking maybe we go down here a little bit next to this road and then build a town over there. The risk is that the sewage will overflow in this direction, which already happened. You see some water here and there, but yeah, that's a risk we're going to take. And yeah, let's do that. And what was I thinking? Yeah, let's see. We need to buy. We kind of want 2 squares then, I think, because we don't have enough money. So while we're waiting for the money, we have another problem with needs here in the big city. People are waiting for hearses, so that means that someone died there and they call a hearse, but it's not coming. We do have one crematorium, I think, somewhere around here. Yeah, here it is. So there's not much deceased people stored in there, but all the vehicles are in use. So we could add a garage, so we have some more hearses. But what I also noticed is we still have a lot of traffic on this road right here. So we don't have money to buy this square, but I was thinking maybe we can connect this road up to this roundabout somewhere. And we're gonna do it with like a small street right now because we don't have the money to buy this square. Let's see if that helps a bit. So I'm gonna delete this roundabout. And do we want to connect this also? Don't know. I'm not sure. No, let's not do that. So we're gonna come off from here and curve to the road over there. Yeah, and then there's a roundabout right here, which we can remove, and then we'll link up the whole thing. Alright. See, this might help a bit, because now people that want to go to this area over here don't have to drive all the way around and cause all kinds of trouble in this area. Okay, we do have some space here at the beginning to make it a bit more of a wider road. So maybe we can start with like 4 lanes. I'm not sure if this is useful because it will... No. Okay, let's go back and make it like a asymmetric road. I think that's better. And I noticed it's a bit weird over here with all the heights. So I'm gonna give the move it mod a go and try to kind of make this all the same height. So you already see that people are finding this route, and over here people are kind of figuring out their direction to drive. Okay, let's keep this running for a while and see how this develops, because I'm pretty sure we'll get into traffic problems. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Over here. There's just so many people living here. There's also traffic lights everywhere. Let's see if I can remove some of those. Yeah, so here it's not really ideal what I did with the parking space, because it's kind of on the main road. Maybe we should turn it around. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Just put it here. And then I'm gonna delete all this. And then we're gonna move this over here. Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. It's opposed to the hospital or medical clinic. So I'm just working my way around these streets, because by creating this connection we caused a lot of traffic in this area now. And nobody's driving here anymore, so I think I kind of was right that people are looking for a way to get into this bit. And now they're kind of driving around. They're all driving around this direction. I'm gonna make this asymmetric too. I'm just trying to figure out a way to prevent well, maybe it will just clear up once everyone found their path. Yeah, something, just let it run for a bit, but at least the hearses are all fixed, the needs, so they all went to their destination. Then I'm thinking we built this cargo terminal here. I'm thinking we could add some industry in this bit, because this is my plan in the long run. So maybe we can make like a small industrial park behind the landfill. Although, maybe check first if we can expand the landfill a Alright, to do that, let's put a roundabout here. A big one, because there's gonna be tons of traffic here. And then we'll come off this road. I'm gonna flatten the land a bit. Alright, we're gonna come off here. And we're just gonna make like a squarish industrial park. Yeah, so let's zone in some industry here. And they're gonna benefit here from being really close to the train terminal for cargo. So they can import and export goods really easily. I think that will be great place to be as an industrial company. Let's also put a roundabout right here. Look a bit less weird. We can't. Yeah, I'm still not happy with this road anyway. So okay, I'm gonna put a roundabout. Still calm. I'm gonna put a roundabout somehow. Yeah, and then I'm gonna pick her this road that we had here. And just continue down this road and link into the roundabout. Alright. A little bit less awkward. Okay. Alright, so we have kind of finished off the industrial demand. We also have a lot of commercial demand, so let's have a look. Where are the customers for high density commercial? Here. This might be a good spot to zone in some high density commercial buildings. It's gonna do great, I think, on these like pier kind of structures. We might want to add some more parking though. But where? Okay, a tiny one here, a tiny one here. Gonna just put some. Alright. Okay, there's still traffic here. Okay, I'm gonna take off these crossings also, because people can walk a bit further down the road to cross. I think that's best, and yeah. Okay, and here I'm gonna do like a bypass road. But how? I want to kind of make a lane that turns right. So this is 4x2 lanes. Is this one? A 7 lane. But then just this bit. And then we get this extra lane, and I can just take a one-way alley, maybe not a one-way road, and then okay, I'm gonna take this. Maybe the alley will be better. Yeah, this is what I was going for. Go here, and then back into here. And obviously I'm gonna remove all the crossings we just created. And lights as well. Yeah. Like a little slip road. And then here I'm gonna remove the crossings as well. And then the idea is that here it goes into a 4-lane road. So it kind of merges. Yeah. But only, I don't want to have this turn around. Can we take that off? Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Okay, somehow we managed to clear up all the traffic here, which is a miracle because it's been stuck for the last 4 episodes, I think. We just have a bit of traffic at this intersection right here where, let's see what goes on. There's a lot of people walking. And so let's see, it's a 4-lane road. So here we could benefit as well from having an asymmetric road again. So let's go 5-lane road, that direction. And then maybe here the same. And let's also upgrade this one. And here. So we just keep like 3 lanes to go into the city and 2 lanes to get out of it. And yeah. Yeah, and it's not ideal that the map creator used the alleys to like make these quayside roads because they're really small. So we get this things like here that they're kind of stuck to get onto the main road. And everyone is freaking out because I changed the road layout. Is this the best way to connect this though? Let's see. Here's also connected. Yeah, I think I'm gonna remove this connection right here. Seeing that there's a connection here to go to this big road and then on the main road, I think that's better and removes 1 extra crossing that we had here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we finally have enough money to buy the tiles that we wanted to kind of create a countryside village. I'm not sure. Maybe I want to just buy this one and not that one. Let's see, because there's a lot of roads here and highways. Oh yeah, but we need a connection with this part of the town because we want to kind of get... Oh, now we don't have enough money anymore. Huh? What? Are they getting more expensive? I don't know. Let's just buy this first one. Yeah, because we need kind of connections for the power and the sewage and water and stuff to this part. Alright, so let's see, what do we got here? This is like a 4-lane road, 2-lane road that goes to kind of a transformer station. We have our ugly sewage hole right there. Just gonna build like a small residential area coming off this junction. Let me lay out the roads first. Okay, so whenever I'm building on like a hillside, I try to follow the terrain lines with the roads. So I kind of try to do that. I kind of tried to do that here. So my idea here is this is going to be like a small farming town. So I'm going to use like low density residential stuff and low density commercial here. Maybe some mixed housing. And then for the industry of this part, I'm going to use the hillside here where we already got some industry. So I'm just going to put in some residential and commercial stuff here. And I think this is a great place to start using the region pack stuff that we already got now. I think let's just go to use the Eastern European low density housing and see how that looks. So I'm just gonna make like a small neighborhood right here where people can live. Alright, and then let's also take the Eastern European low density commercial if there's any. Yeah, there is. Like make this like the main road. Like so. And then we do need a school here. I don't know if we can afford it though. Yeah, we do have the Eastern European Elementary School. So let's put that like... Oh, that's... I thought it was way bigger looking on this image, but it's kind of small. I think that's good for this place. Let's put it on the main street. Look how cute that is. As a playground. Does it have any upgrades? Yeah, it does. Extension wing. Okay. Oh, look, it's... you kind of have to park uphill. Anyway, alright. Yeah, and we probably also need police. Let's see. There's no coverage here, no. There is a police car driving here, though. We don't have money for it, so they have to wait. So behave, people that come and live here. Alright. What else? Maybe a park. Wrong button. This one. I want to do more like a greener theme here, so I don't want to like a small green park. Maybe a small skate park while we're at it. We do have to have skate parks. Am I this? No. Yeah, it's gonna be a great spot to skate. I like that. All right. All right. While people are moving in, I'm gonna decorate this a bit so it's a bit more green because now it's kind of boring. And I'm also gonna kind of try to hide the mine that's looming in the back. If you live here and you look up, they kind of have the noise and the view of a big coal mine behind your house. I'm gonna try to obscure that a bit with some trees and stuff. So give me a minute. Okay, so people are moving in. Okay, this Eastern European commercial is a bit large for the vibe I was going for in this town. It looks like more like a city center type of buildings. So I'm not sure I want to keep those. But yeah, maybe this is going to grow into a larger town. So, wow, okay. Maybe we keep them for now. Because these houses are more the feeling I was going for, like small houses with a garden and greenery around. Anyway, we got some more demand to fill in, so let's zone in some more. And I'm going to add like a walking path for people that live here but work up at that hill. Kind of get to the work on my foot. this a roundabout. I think we should. Bigger one. And maybe this one as well. Yeah, sorry guys, you just moved in here, but I'm gonna... Yeah. Okay. So these are kind of... Oh, what happened here? They're kind of build a whole block. Okay, this is nice, but... This is a bit weird, this blind wall, but... Okay, never mind. Okay, to finish this off, and then we're done for today. But I noticed there's this train line running really close to the new town we're building. So, seeing we spent some time last episode to get trains running in our city, I was thinking it's a good way to get people to this place if we have a station. So I was thinking we're going to buy this tile if we can afford it. It's always the question. Yeah. And then I'm gonna like place a train station over here, and then we're gonna expand this town in this direction anyway soon. So I think that would be great. So there's still let me check. So a small train station would do. We don't have the money for it, of course, because we just bought the tile. How much do we need? 75. Train tracks, 2 tracks. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna prepare this, and then we'll probably have enough money when I'm done building the rail network. Okay, need a bit of anarchy to get this done, because someone was complaining about this bridge, which I don't know why. It's probably too low. Yeah, it's too low. This was built by the map creator. Anyhow, okay, we have enough money, so I'm gonna build the European station right here. Oh, of course, we need to remove the rails again. Where is it? Here. Turn on snapping. It is snapping. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. This is exactly what you will find like in a rural area as a small train station. Now we have to connect the rails up again. So with these, like in these rural areas, a lot of more people would use their cars, right? So I'm gonna put a relatively large parking place here. Okay, this is all hooked up, and then we can pick the train line that's running here. That's this one. I'm gonna make it stop at the right side. Yeah, here. This one on the... Yeah, cool. Okay, so we kind of did a lot of random stuff today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit all over the place, but I just had to fix a couple of things, and I wanted to expand this remote area. I think that worked quite nice, although I'm still not sure about these huge commercial buildings. We'll see if we expand this town a bit more. I think it will make more sense, but at the moment they look a bit too big. Anyway, yeah, here's the first train for our new town piece. Oh, maybe we should name this, right? So we have Blindside Corner as kind of the like the industrial part, and I noticed we didn't expand this when we whoop. But maybe we can just keep the Blindside and then just make it this like Blindside Valley. I think that's good. It's kind of the same naming convention. If you have other ideas, leave them in the comments below. Oop. Valley. Okay, so we did a lot of random things today. But I think we fixed kind of a lot of stuff because there's no traffic anymore in this part of town, which is great because it's been there for ages. So it helped to create this kind of connection to this busy area over here and also get this bypass. I think maybe the trains that we built last episode also are helping, although they're not used that much yet, I saw. So there's a couple of people taking the train, but not a lot. So we have to work on that a bit more later. We built some commercial stuff here. Let's see how that turned out. Yeah, look, that's great. I really love this map where you have these old quay areas or harbor areas where now you can just build like commercial districts or housing in, and it looks great on the water side. Yeah, I like it. So that's great. And we build a new industrial part over here. It's not that interesting yet, but this is gonna be bigger as we expand the city even more. This is gonna be like the main industrial hub over here. And then if we move all the way to Blindside, where is it? Here. Blindside Valley, as we call it. It's just a start of a new town in the same area where people that work in the mines and on the farms live, and in the small industry that's here. They live here, they have a school, they have a station where nobody is waiting. Oh, there's one guy. Hello, or girl. I can't see. Ember. I'm guessing you're a girl. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, so that's it for today. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.